Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods, here to take you through today's market action. Stocks closed mostly higher on the session, led by the Nasdaq's 1.5% rally. The S&P 500 added 0.75%, officially wiping out all of its 2025 losses. The Russell gained 0.5%. The Dow closed lower, down about 0.2%. Sectors in the S&P 500 showed a mixed picture. Tech rallied more than 2%. Consumer discretionary gained 1.3%. Healthcare was the clear laggard, though, closing 3% lower. Real estate and consumer staples each lost more than 1%. The tech sector strength showed up in several semiconductor stocks as investors reacted positively to updates from President Trump's Middle East trip. Saudi Arabia has pledged investments up to $600 billion in the U.S. and agreed to hundreds of billions of dollars in defense spending as well. Nvidia's market cap surged above $3 trillion on the back of its new partnership with Saudi tech company Humane. The partnership will focus on building out AI factories in Saudi Arabia, where Humane will use an 18,000-unit Nvidia Blackwell AI supercomputer. Sticking with AI headlines, Palantir hit a new all-time high. Shares of the software company have risen 520% over the last year. Vertical takeoff startup Archer Aviation announced a partnership with Palantir to use its AI for the future of next-gen aviation technologies, though details weren't disclosed. The biggest drag on a largely up day came from UnitedHealth. The health insurer plunged almost 18% and closed as the S&P and Dow's worst performer. UnitedHealth suspended its 2025 outlook, citing Medicare Advantage headwinds. CEO Andrew Whitty announced plans to step down for personal reasons. Chairman Stephen Hemsley assumes the CEO role effective immediately. Shares of UNH have fallen 38% since the start of this year. To the upside, Coinbase rallied 24% after the S&P 500 announced it would replace Discover Financial on Monday. Oppenheimer considers the inclusion a watershed moment, adding a lack of deep institutional ownership was a bear thesis for Coin, but it has now become a strong tailwind. Tomorrow, we'll hear from several Fed speakers and get the latest weekly MBA mortgage application data. After hours, we'll get earnings from Cisco as well as CoreWeave's first report since its IPO. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Caroline Woods. Remember to tune in 24/7 to schwabnetwork.com.